What's up, boys? We're back with some more Age of Wonders 4 for the 1.3 Tiger update. They added 2 entirely new classes, so we're going to be trying out the new Death Knight class with the Lich King here. I already set up the faction, but we'll go through that real quick. We're going human, and then we're going to try out Hideous Stench because we're undead, and I think this will synergize with some stuff later on. The status resistance will make it easier for us to land debuffs and lower morale. And then, since we're lowering morale already, that will reduce their fumble chance a bit, and then that will kind of fit with the aura-based stuff here, with extra fumble chance on top of that. And then we're going dark because they have this combat trait that's sort of lifesteal-y. If you apply the weaken effect to them, then your melee units will deal even more damage and heal themselves, so I think that'll fit nicely with the undead transformation we'll be grabbing later on. Society traits. We are going, I actually don't want that one. We want the Cult of Personality for some Shadow Affinity and then some extra skill points on our heroes so we can try out all the new stuff. We also get +1 hero cap. And then I'm going to grab Artifact Hoarders just because it's one of my favorite ones. You get extra hero items and extra mana, and both of those are pretty fun and feel impactful. Tome of Necromancy, that's pretty obvious. Wizard King. We get extra mana and extra casting, so appearance, that's all fine. I actually don't need to do anything there. Oh yeah, the Tyrant's Sword and Shield, that gives me a fear aura, or a morale reduction aura. Let me see, Terrifying aura, yeah, there we go. At the end of this unit's turn, adjacent enemies lose -5 morale, and I think you keep these passive effects from the starting gear even if you change that. So that's why I wanted that on him. And then we can also add a second aura later on from the Death Knight tree that's similar. And then I think there was one other thing I wanted to check in here. So we have the Death Knight class. There's also the Spellblade class, which is a mix of mage and warrior. This one's kind of like warrior and ritualist, and then it has one of the mage trees as well. So a lot of different things coming together there. And I was looking for the governing thing, or the ambition thing?
Your journey.
Okay, so Fearmonger, it sounded cool, but I think this actually won't do anything for us later on, because we get the Intimidating aura from something else, and we get the Vicious Killer from something else as well. So I don't think those stack, so that's going to actually not do anything later on. So I was thinking of just grabbing the one that makes you tankier, which is I think this one, yeah, 1 hit point per item tier equipped. And that should be a bit easier to finish as well. So we can do that and overwrite that. And there were quite a few balance changes as well. They actually made the heroes a bit squishier. They got lower defense and resistance, and they might have had lowered HP as well. So that's kind of why I wanted to try this one out a bit to help mitigate those penalties there, since we will want to be frontlining at a certain point to apply all of our aura effects and try and lower their morale and all. So what spell did we start with here? Okay, Necrotize, target enemy unit sustains frost and blight damage, becomes decaying, and then if it dies it summons a decaying zombie. I like that. Ice Shackles, 14 frost damage and slow, hits 2 units, that's from the Dark faction. So we want to toss the Whispering Stone in our main city to build up a little bit of stability over time, and then swap that out to a free city when we find one. Can I even afford one of these? 150 gold. We probably want to get the buildings going first, I would think. I've never actually used this trait before. So 60, I like getting the production first so we can build some other stuff. And then for research, we can get souls for skeletons after combat. That's a pretty good one. We don't even have anything for that yet. Necromancers are nice, but we don't even have any undead yet, I think. So skeletal seems like the play there. For our starting stack, we have 1 warrior, 1 pursuer, so none of our traits actually approve that, so we're probably going to struggle a bit in the early game. I'm going to use my scouts to actually pull me into combat since they have higher mobility, and their ranged attacks can actually help out a little bit in the early game. We can't even reach them on the first turn. Also, monster den over there, 5, but they are mostly melee, might be doable. So, pretty boring turn there, I guess. Can't really... Well, actually, with how long that takes to build, we kind of do need some troops as well, but I guess the hero would help the most. So I think I would like some ritualists if possible. They're defender and mage. I guess mage would probably work decently. Conqueror is something based on sieging cities. It won't let me look at that. What does Dominator do? That's the mind control thing and a mage, so I guess we'll go ahead and take him. And then since he doesn't have any troops with him and he's on a mount, he can actually move pretty quickly. And then this scout should be able... Oh, there's... Yeah, the scout should be able to pull them all in. See how that does. We have over double their power. I don't think I want to lose a unit right now. Especially since we kind of need the archers to apply the weaken debuff early on with the dark faction thing. So our scouts over here, let's keep them in the back. We just want a little bit of range damage from them. So, looks like mostly melee and some sunders. Those have one ranged attack. And I think you can attack these crystals? No, I can't. Okay, I could hover over that one. Mana crystal. Destroying it deals 20 damage to all adjacent units. We probably actually want to stand next to them for the +2 lightning damage if possible. So we'll go like this. Probably have the Lich King tank some hits, and then have these guys come in for a charge attack. Let's see how close they can get on the next turn, so they'll probably throw some spears at me. We might actually want to move back a bit so that only like 1 or 2 of them can hit me. So we might not really be able to stay next to that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I guess we'll probably leave it like that for now. And then for our spells, we can either hit 2 of them, or do that plus the decaying. Decaying lasts 3 turns and is like 10 damage a turn, I think. So we could use that to soften one of them up and then finish them off as they get into melee. Vampire spiders probably have a bit of healing, so putting the decaying on them could help out a little bit. Should have actually had him facing that way, but probably shouldn't matter too much, I hope. So we want to attack with the archers first, and I probably don't want to use too much mana here. 90% weakened. I guess we could remove the defense mode with that, but it will reduce our chance to hit a little bit. And if it's blocking the attacks, like it might over there, no, they're still at 65, so that's fine. Actually, if we could finish those, then I could send the hero in to start debuffing them a little bit. Probably not. We would need to land every shot and get a crit with that. So I guess we're probably going to have to do that then. Oh, I forgot the hero over there. Crap. Because the army started out so far away and I was zoomed in, oops. Well, let's toss like a shackles, I guess, after all then, slow them down a bit. Maybe kill a couple units so their damage is lower. Not really ideal to be spending a ton of mana on the super early fights though. Can he hit the backline a little bit? We could probably just finish those with the scouts. And then we can... Oh yeah, we have the zombies. They're actually blocking my charger a little bit, but we can still make it over there. Let's see if we can apply some weakens onto that one. And then this guy can hit a bit harder. We'll want to hit with the ranged guy first, and he can actually go next to the crystal and get 2 shots off here. Alright, definitely could have done that better, but at least we didn't lose any units. Okay, 60% harder to hit. Wow, that is a lot. We can put that on our frontliner, and now he will be almost immune to melee range attacks. And then I wanted to try out the undead summoning first, I think. And they also get this mage tree for curse, but it has some actual interesting differences here. I think the mage one is a 1-turn cooldown, and it takes 1 action point, so it's very spammable. But the Death Knight version is a 3-turn cooldown, but it's a completely free action. So you can weave that in with your attacks, but it's a much longer cooldown. But let's go ahead and grab the Raise Undead, since I want to get the free Bone Wyvern, and then the Disease Aura for all of my summons, and then eventually Dark Ritual to summon a bunch of stuff whenever there are corpses available. Then we got the level up on our mage. Oh, we can actually look at it here. So yeah, it takes 1 action point and a 1-turn cooldown. So I think we will probably go that tree first for lots of debuffing. We could also take the experience stuff over here to get the troops leveling up a bit. I think we want to grab that first for the guaranteed weaken anyways. Can our main hero use a mount with that? I think so. So I think what we'll do is actually put the mount on him since he's a melee. Oh, I guess, or did I not? You have to confirm it, oops. Okay, so we can't, oh, it's being transported. I don't remember that. And then what we'll do is we'll put the units with this guy since he'll be a bit slower, and then we can have our main hero move around a little bit faster as well. Let's see, those are 250, but our warrior is pretty hurt. So we'll have to play this one even more carefully. I can't select this guy, man. What is he doing? It's probably gonna lose the super weakened warrior. So make sure we have all the units this time. We could try to funnel them through this little choke point here, or maybe here. Looks like there's a lot of spaces to move through over there. And we'll want these guys probably not really even in the fight. Maybe they can clean up later on. So he has Raise Undead now. We can use that on a dead enemy to get a zombie, I think. See, they can reach me with most of their units. Probably back up a couple spaces so that they can only reach me with like 1 or 2 when we're in defense mode. I think taking 1 hits when we're ready for it is fine. As long as they can't really reach my archers. And then we should probably be using some necrotizers here, soften them up, and get some zombies ready to spawn. And then I think we'll do another of these on the front line. And then we need to, well, we can apply weakens with basic attacks as well, and that's a ton of damage actually. How much does he do? 18. We can probably kill that with 2 if we get the weakened on them for the bonus damage. Might need some scout hits as well. But the mage should have pretty good damage. Okay, I guess we can't then. Could do that, but probably not. I guess we'll have to finish him with that. Yeah. Oh, I guess we got a ton of misses. Somehow. Rip. But the zombies will absorb a ton of hits at least from the necrotize. We need to peel those off of our range guys now, but we can probably get some flanking hits with him. Can that one reach anything? Not really safely. Yeah, we kind of need to deal with both of those. Can we hit both of those with that? That should bring them low enough for this to finish him. And we have some zombies over there, can't move. We can start blasting him a little bit. And then they'll be weakened for this, and they've lost some units as well. Let's just have him run back for now. So we want to hit those guys with our melee units since they apparently have pretty high evasion against those. Can we finish them with the scouts? Looks like not quite. I guess we could do that. Can't really get great shots. 90% with 2 shots, that's probably better. And then we can at least finish them with those 2, I guess. Can apply the weakens with those. Man, I'm getting a lot of grazing hits, even with high accuracy here. So that's with 2 strikes. Can we flank with 2 action points left? Which way are they facing? Looks like this way, so we should be able to from right here then. Yeah, that'll finish them. Plate. Very generic name. But we don't have any armor yet, and that'll give us a little bit of crit chance as we cast spells. And then I like getting farms early on. Is there any special terrain here? It looks like pastures there for extra food. Production there. So I guess we'll go farm here, really push the production, and then that should boost the workshop, which will make it go faster and refund a little bit of gold. Then later on we can get that or something else, I don't know. It's still super low on gold. We probably want to avoid the monster den. I can scout around a little bit, see what's over there. Actually, that looks pretty doable. But that hero can't move currently, so we want to keep these kind of close to the heroes. And we could potentially snipe that before it becomes a big issue to me. So it actually had a thrall as well, but it's still 230. The nymph can mind control something, so you kind of have to take that out early. And we're kind of beat up. Yeah, lose 2 units on the auto combats. So we probably move back a bit, start hitting some spells on the nymph so we can try to kill her in one round. God, why is that guy so far away? What is that? And I can't imagine they can control heroes, so we can have them be a bit more aggressive. They can target enemy units dominated for 3 turns. It doesn't specify there. But I imagine heroes have like control loss immunity or something? No, so they actually can mind control heroes, and we have to be pretty careful with them. So we'll toss the decaying on the nymph, and then probably back up a bit to where they can get like 1 hit onto the heroes maybe? What's the range on the mind control? 3, that's not too bad. So if we move here, then they can hit me a little bit, but we'll be in defense mode. Then we can return some big hits onto them on a full action. Do we want to use any more spells here? We could soften them up quite a bit. They actually didn't come very far. We could probably just hit that one with the range guys, and then still let them come to us a bit. Well, we could just miss everything on a 65. I think that's like 10 damage, but it has some pretty good debuffs. We could have probably killed those if we landed a lot of shots, but oh well. Probably keep these guys back for now. Then I guess we'll toss out shackles on them. And then now we want to try and blast the nymph. Big debuffs with that. We can only get 1 shot, it looks like, with them. Oh yeah, that might actually be blocked by zone of control now that I think about it. Yeah, we could have actually just had a melee run in there at any point. Man, we are getting a lot of grazes. Do scouts not apply weakens with a dark thing? They are a ranged unit, but maybe it doesn't apply to scouts. The guy probably can't reach anything, yeah. Heavy armor greaves, 3 defense, only 3 hexes in combat. That kind of goes against having the mount here, so probably not. Tier 3 axe. That is probably worth it. And we can check if I still have the aura while it's active. Over here we can start with a zombie. So the aura should be over here. I think. I don't see it. So it might be only for the item now then. I don't see the aura? Am I crazy? There's nothing over here. Did I accidentally swap the weapons? I thought it was Tyrant's longsword? Why do I have feudal longsword? What is warding defender? What? I must have accidentally swapped the weapon somehow. I don't want to go only 3 hexes when we have a charge attack though. Positioning will be pretty important. Then over here for this guy, we want to make the hex AoE and get some more debuffs for it because a 1-turn cooldown AoE debuff is fantastic. And then next up, what do we want to boost here? Growth is nice. We need another farm for big production. So I guess we can go for the pastures for that. Let's see, a bunch of skirmishers. Those are probably going to be rough when we're so low on HP. The Charge Strike hero can do pretty good work. We might want to step back into our friendly terrain to heal up a bit first, though. Hero defeated in combat. I don't know when that's going to be good, but it's pretty good once it does start working. And we don't really have anything else yet anyways. Oh, we have the Town Hall boosted already, huh? Then next up, Stonemason's already boosted. Forester for the foods. We might want some more gold because of the extra hero I hired, and we could definitely use some more troops. Where's the gold thing? Oh, it's that for dark. So that's already boosted as well. And then 2 farms for the next one is boosted also. I guess we can just grab like a quarry then to get even more production going. And then that will give us some gold income for the gold thing there. Oh yeah, I should see if we can train anything else. Um, maybe another melee. If we can get some decent levels on those, I think they'll be pretty helpful. Can we get another one? What? How do I have so many territories already? I guess we'll take the Forester. Anything good here? Gold vein over there. We'll probably want to get a mine on that at some point to unlock some other buildings, so we'll take the Forester for now and get close to it. Small monster den over there. That should be doable, but Hunter Spider... Oh no, that's actually pretty low tier. I thought that was like one of the tier 4s or something, but I guess those are matriarchs. So I guess we'll try and snipe that pretty early as well. Oh, it's already spawning some actual matriarchs, and we probably don't want to mess with a tier 4 that has like AoE webbing already. So, I guess that's out of the plan. Let's see, that shouldn't be too bad. Where's our scout at? We can reach that. And we're healing up much faster now inside of our own territory. Finally, we didn't lose anything and the scout HP isn't too important. Small creature cage, that could actually be kind of useful. We'll stay inside the territory and then probably scout over there a bit. That guy's fine, so he can move up a bit. It moved away, but it's probably just sitting right there in the fog. See what we get off of that. Inferno Puppy. Not amazingly useful, but we could evolve it into a tier 3 fighter, I think. Inferno Hounds. Yeah, might be kind of useful, not sure. It does have low maintenance at least, so it has a lower upkeep. So that looks really easy. There might be some hidden stuff there. No, I guess not. Really? You lost against like 120 power or something? Lost a unit? Against a bunch of crappy melee units. What are the... Oh, the zombie keeper now, right? So we have 2 charge strikers now. Need to move them out of the way a bit. We can't really get a great position right now, so we probably need to take those guys out. Now we can get a big hit on those since he's freed up. Assassin Strike from a 2-hand axe. Kind of weird assassin item. That is 1 action point, so we can toss that. over there and get some more zombies out. And then I think we want to grab the Brand of Wrath so that we can add our Dark trait onto every other sort of unit type that we get. It's kind of cool as well, rutting explosion on zombies or skeletons. So we got our first signature skill. We'll be going all in on the shadow stuff. And I don't think we want to grab any of those yet, although I do want them. We're going to grab the... Where's the... Oh, this is the other guy. I thought I was on my Death Knights. We'll grab the Decaying there, I think. So that we can grab the AoE on the Curse next. And then over here... Probably grab the Bone Wyvern first, since it's cool. Oh yeah, you get 2 points because the signatures actually give you some as well, right? So he can already get the AoE curse, nice. And then I guess we should be looking for somewhere to set up a town somewhat close nearby as well. Maybe like over here so it's not blocked too badly by the mountains and then not too close to here. $290 with some chunky bears. Mostly melee though, which probably isn't too bad. Iron deposit over there. Oh, there were a lot of hidden things there. Maybe we pass on that for now then. Probably lose a bunch of units to that. Did not notice that. That's all melee and shouldn't be too bad. Let's try and get a town set up, I guess. How do I have so many provinces already? We have everything boosted. I guess we'll go a bit more production. Those guys might actually attack this area over here. So we might need to head back over there also. Boosted production sounds nice. Then our Dark Warrior is ready here to reinforce the hero. Well, hopefully they don't attack me. I don't think we can really mess with a Silver Wonder yet. $10 souls income, it would be nice to have that going. So I think we go there next. Free cities with a Whispering Stone, provide vision range, and also 15 knowledge. That's nice once you get it going, but again, we don't really have any use for it yet. Those guys look kind of rough for right now. But I think we can set up a town somewhere down here. Might just go like right here so that we can head back up here pretty quickly and defend the town if that's necessary. Looks like there's something over there we can check out. Probably a free city if it's that close. Make our puppies wrathful. Have you ever tasted Thunderbird? So it looks like we have to hunt down a Thunderbirds, which will give him experience and a mystery bonus. If I do that, I get a bit of Imperium, which honestly isn't bad, but I like doing the quest. Oh god. Thunderbird with a bunch of stuff, so I guess we'll have to head back over here, and we'll probably need to use a bunch of mana on that fight to not lose too much. So it looks like they're sending invading forces now. Hopefully there aren't any infestations over here. I guess we could grab the walls and something else early on. We could go ahead and grab the production thing there with the work camp, I think. Yeah, we can do that, and then the walls on it before we go on a city. Let's get some more gold. I think we're going to need a decent amount of that. And then, I don't even know, we have so many territories, maybe some more growth for now. God, I wish that spider matriarch would just make up its mind and attack me or run away or whatever. So now we can take the Whispering Stone and put that over there. That gives us some vision and some knowledge, not bad. Oh yeah, I should look at where we are on the map. Looks like towards the middle right. If we can clear out the stuff there, we'll have a nice little safe pocket in that side. Okay, finally it's doing something and we can fight that one alone, I think. So he's approaching me again. Oh, he can swap his little renown thing. Dominator is pretty solid. What else can we choose here? Conqueror. That seems trash. You summon one crappy siege unit. Raider. Oh, that's not bad. 10 hit point regen when he's the army commander. I think I like that because it's just like a passive bonus that'll help keep the units healed up pretty nicely. Oh, I forgot to look at what you need to actually do for that one. So in enemy territory and pillaging province, that's actually going to be kind of hard to level up. Not too bad, actually. So we can actually stay right here, and then we'll get the bonus healing, and then we can try to get that next turn now. And then swing back for the quest afterwards. And hopefully clear out some stuff near the city we're trying to make. Oh god, another one already, really? 390 and 235. I guess we're gonna have to go for it. Magic origin upkeep. I guess the puppies? I think I'm gonna hold the 150 for now. Let's go for the big production on that. Actually, we can get the food in one turn, that's not bad. Then we'll probably go that next. Should be getting some more troops. We can get some tier 2 now. Warlocks are a pretty cool battle mage. There's also the Night Guard. We have a decent amount of weakened applications, so let's grab a little bit more melee, since those get buffed up by it. There's no way to... Oh, I actually can get just that one. I don't know if my other hero can get to that. Can we do this? Okay, that doesn't pull him in, it looks like. So we get just the matriarch. Do lose a unit, and I can probably do better than that. Those guys can jump on you. We have a free wyvern now. So we'll want him to take some hits if possible. And we'll want to get some of the decaying zombie spells up. Oh, that's not good. They can just cross the entire field and do a ton of AoE damage. I guess we'll... No, that actually takes his full action. We don't want to do that. We need to get those off of our range guys here. We can actually hit him already. We could debuff both of them with Curse as well, but his attack actually does quite a bit right now. And they're flanked. Yeah, we want to do that. And then this guy can probably finish those, not quite. Can we... No, they're blocking me. We could go for that, but that doesn't really do anything, does it? No. So we'll just do the charge strike, I guess. Probably should have done that first, actually. But we can just have the puppies finish those. Then we have some zombies out. We can't actually kill that guy. And we can't reduce the bottle count since there's only one. So I think we'll start chipping those guys down a little bit. We want to make sure that one dies, and then we could retreat with those, or just try and go for those. Those are pretty hard to hit. That's a big hit there with a flank and multi-shots. We could have the wyverns tie those up. Do we have enough left to finish off the other guys? We can do a zombie there. Or we can actually just charge strike that and get a bunch of damage. And we should be able to flank there, although that will poison. If we could get better accuracy with 2 shots, wow, those are just really hard to hit. So we're beat up, but we got them out of the way, and those should be a bit easier now. And then we can grab Dark Ritual. I don't know if it'll help that much yet, but it's a cool ability, being able to summon a bunch of undead at one time. Then over here, the target and all connected enemy units. I think we probably want to grab another AoE attack first. So probably lightning. That's a 1 hex radius. And you can change it to cascade if you want. Or just buff the damage. They did nerf this recently, and it now hits a maximum of 3 units, it looks like, to the target, and then 2 others. But I think that's still pretty good, actually. Can't hit that with anything yet. Baneful's a decent debuff, and that'll be a guaranteed weakened if we want that. Sure. Soul Collection, 45 mana, that'll get us some soul income. Even when we're not fighting. One turn on the library for more knowledge. Sure. Then we'll grab the walls on that so that it can't be destroyed right away. And it's probably a farm so that we can boost some of the production stuff. We lose the puppy and that guy runs away. which might also kill him. So the biggest one is that. That's the guy who jumped on me and webbed a bunch of guys, so we need to spread out a bit more for that. These guys need to just chill. And ideally we get some good AoE off with his combat abilities. Could actually hit them all already with a curse, but they would not quite be able to hit me actually, so that looks pretty good. I think. Can they hit me there? That guy will be able to jump on him, but I guess that's fine. They'll all be debuffed and we'll probably be able to one-round that guy afterwards. Can cancel the retaliation and flank with a charge striker. What does this look like? Should be a way to flank at least one of these, right? Yeah, right there, I think? That doesn't flank? Maybe the defense mode prevents it even on charge striking then? Wouldn't quite kill them, but would do some damage over there as well. It's not bad. And then the archers can finish them off if needed. Don't think those can do too much. They can get one attack on that guy. Magic attacks plus 20% damage. That's actually a very good tier 2 for a mage, wow. 3 defense for a tier 2? Those are some crazy tier 2 items, wow. 3 defense is a lot. So we go from 19% up to 41%? That's kind of crazy. And then the magic attacks actually works on the lightning and curse, I think. Yeah. That's really good for a tier 2. Let's get a little bit of knowledge. Get our research going faster. Let's see, these guys are probably going to have to come back and heal soon. That doesn't look too bad. Oh yeah, we can get some skeletons now to round out our stuff. I think they have a mana upkeep. I can't really inspect them here though. Let's see, I guess we could use a little bit more ranged, but I kind of want to get a warlock. So I guess we'll take like 2 polearms. Let's see, next we'll go for the quest. Alright, let's go for some production now. That'll be quite a bit. Stay in our territory right there so we get the big healing. So we lose draft but gain allegiance. I would lose my second hero, but we don't want to be good alignments. That seems fine. Where is that? All the way up there sending invading forces, wow. Archon's blood, 15 casting points, not really a big deal. Let's go gold for mana, I like mana. No, just like 2 or 3 turns too late. Oh well. We'll eventually use that. Heroes offer to join. Siege Master, no. Demolitionist, no. That's the same thing. It's all the same stuff. We have Ranger, Defender, Mage, and Defender. I guess probably just Mage. Can I see the Ranger tree here? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I guess Mage it is then. Oh, he's level 3. So we can grab Curse, start getting some debuffs for that. So I do want the Tome of Cryomancy, but I don't think it's necessary, and there's also a new one that sounded pretty cool with what we're doing here. Tome of Discipline. So since we're going for a bunch of lifesteal, I think the 20% healing received in combat would be really cool. And we might actually need some Order Affinity. There's a very good Order Tome later on for a sort of morale reduction build. So we might end up needing some of that. And then Empowered Strikes is not bad either. Physical damage and chance of stun. But I mainly just want the healing Amplify to go with all of the lifesteal.
True strength resides in self-discipline.
Looks like we are mostly healed up, so we could go for that now. Oh, our main hero probably can't get into range yet. We should probably wait on that. Then we have a ton of stuff still boosted, so I guess we'll just grab a conduit. We'll need those at some point anyways, and I love having tons of mana. So that was everything we needed there. We'll go ahead and grab the city now. 535, mostly melee, but the Thunderbird is a pretty strong battle mage. That's actually pretty good. So he got enough experience to rank up some renown. We can get experience for the Sovereign. Ooh, Spirit Breaker Aura. That's actually pretty cool, a free skill. Although, it doesn't really fit on a mage, actually. Huh. 195 gold. All units there gain enough XP. Man, that would have been so cool if we had a melee hero with that. But a mage, that's just a bad idea. I think we just take the Sovereign XP then, make him a bit stronger. So we should be getting close to the second one, but not quite there yet. I do want melee mage at some point, but I don't think it's necessary yet. Strengthened in region every spell cast, that's pretty nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Man, 80 base HP, that's so small. Then over here, we were going for more debuffing, I think. So that makes it a debuff ability, which applies to some of these. That one's attacks and debuffs. That one is debuffs only. That one is debuffs only, and that one's both. So it allows both of these to trigger on it as well, which is pretty nice. If we go in the middle, we could grab burning, but I don't care that much about it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Base attacks gain fire damage and burning chance. I think that was changed in the patch. They did redo the mage tree a little bit. I guess we can actually just have those with the other hero for now. Or we could actually put the skeletons with them. Or wait, he doesn't have a mount, so it doesn't really matter. 620, those guys are kind of scary. 3 mind control units, nope. Think we need a bit more army before most of those. But I do want to clear out that area. That doesn't look too bad. Make sure there's nothing hidden there. Another entwined thrall. Auto combat's probably gonna lose some stuff there. With all the skirmishers they have. It is a low risk battle though. Who's the puppy? I guess that's fine. We can get more skeletons anyways at some point. For our melee units.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like it's right around there then. Oh, what is going on over here? What? The heck is going on here? What? There's just a random 1000 power bone dragon stack here? Jesus. That's kinda nuts. So we're gonna have to go back there, and we're probably going to need to hire some more units as well. I don't even know if we can take that. Jesus, that's kinda nuts. We can grab the AoE curse on him now. I kind of wish I kept the Inferno puppies now, but we're gonna have to go deal with that, and that is nuts. Let's make sure everyone's in the friendly territory for the extra healing. So we're at max HP for that. Focus aim. True strike for the turn, and it's a free action. Not terrible. Having some healing and dispel would be pretty nice as well. Actually, that would be great for the ranged archers. Grab that. 2 turns. Probably not going to be in time. But we'll start prepping it. Can grab the production already boosted. And set a governor here. Defensive city structures. Eh. And then I think we're going to take a break for now and try and somehow beat that on the next one. But yeah, that's the new Death Knight class. Pretty cool mix of ritualist summoning with the undead stuff, some mage cursing, but the curse has some interesting other stuff. Like it's a free action but a longer cooldown, so kind of fits the melee a bit more, and then a bit of warrior stuff. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.